and then I will come back home. He will chant some rounds there also with devotees. But 16 round हो गया, extra round चल रहा है. उसके बाद what do we do? Come back home, wake up my deities at home. घर में पूजा साधना वो 1 घंटा. अच्छा प्रभु जी बाद में. Then around 7:15 we will have some prasad. The missus will put prasad. Bhog offering is done. We will have prasad. After that प्रभु जी. After the Bhagavatam class 7:45 temple release online YouTube वो चल रहा है. प्रसाद खाते खाते भागवतम क्लास सुन रहे हैं. उसके बाद प्रभु जी अन्य काम ऑफिस. All right. Then after office come back home, take bath. Again do पूजा, evening वाला पूजा. उसके बाद प्रभु जी then read for half an hour 45 minutes Srimad Bhagavatam this that. Then 7:30 sleep. Then 1:30 again alarm rings. Prabhuji on Sunday also? Yes. Prabhuji, but do you go to Bhakti Vriksha? Yes. What time does the Bhakti Vriksha end? 11 o'clock. Because the Bhakti Vriksha happens in his house. So he has to clean up, do everything, do seva. Okay, now the question. Prabhuji, then what time you sleep? 12 o'clock. What time you get up? 1:30. How do you cover up that sleep? No need. Why? Prabhuji, don't you feel sleepy? On Bhakti Vriksha day evening I don't eat. So no sleep. When you eat, then you become weak. So only is this applicable only in month of Kartik because it is coming? No. 2022 since I am doing that. Okay. So this is an example of a person who is going to go back home in this very lifetime. हमारा 5 बजे अलार्म बज के 6-7 बज जाते उठते उठते. या नहीं हाँ आई एम श्योर विद द वे ही इज मैनेजिंग हिज लाइफ वो चिल्ड्रन को भी साथ में लेकर उनके साथ करेंगे. दे आर वेरी वेरी पावरफुल. हाँ नहीं चिल्ड्रन को भी दे. वो चिल्ड्रन को भी कंठस्थ से याद करा देगा भगवत गीता. उसके पास भेज दो थोड़ा टाइम के लिए. और बच्चा आपका चेंज होके आ जाएगा. एसोसिएशन मैटर्स. सो यस बट एज पेरेंट that's the best thing we can do and all of you are already doing. You are giving so much of exposure to your children. कोई सुबह के क्लास अटेंड कर रहा है. All the teenagers are attending Vrishabhanu's evening class. So when they sleep they are completely in that science of self-realization nowadays you are reading. So they are sleeping with that mode. Morning so many children are joining my class. So the moment they get up nowadays we are reading Ajamil's story. One of the small girls in my in the group, she's around 8-9 years old or maybe 9.5-10. So she asked a question. So Prabhuji, if we are unable to go back in this life, then will we continue? So after she had after Kali Yuga, if we are still around, which yuga will come again? And so I said, yeah, you will be again in Satyuga. Whoever doesn't go back in Kali Yuga will be again in Satyuga. Okay, then she said, but Kali Yuga is very big, isn't it? I said, yeah, it is 4.32 million years. I said, only 5,500 years have passed. Now a long time is left. So, okay. So these are the questions 10-year-old, 9-10-year-old are asking. They are calculating kitna time mein phasne wala hai idhar. That is important. I said, yeah, ye jaane wala hai jaldi. Yeah. So very nice. So this is the power of Srila Prabhupada's books when we read. बहुत जबरदस्त knowledge है. So I urge all of you that we must do it. So okay. So in this month of coming back to our class, in this month of Kartik, people generally go to Vrindavan. Some people go to Mayapur. But we are Grihasthas. It's not possible for all of us. But जहाँ है उसी को वृंदावन बनाओ. ये जो प्रभु जी का भी एग्जाम्पल लिया, आई डोंट वांट टू नेम हिम. But he has created Vrindavan in his house, na Baba. Every day 4:30 he is there at the temple, आरती. अच्छा ऐसा भी नहीं कि टेम्पल के बाजू में रह रहा है मेरे जैसा, हाँ, कहीं वेस्ट में रह रहा है, 35-40 मिनट का ड्राइव है, करके जा रहा है. सो वेयर देर इज दैट, देर इज वेरी क्लैरिटी इन हिज माइंड कि क्या सीन है इस मटेरियल जगत का, और मेरे को टाइम पास नहीं करना इधर. वेरी वेरी क्लियर. So very very important. So okay, so Srila Prabhupada also mentioned this: Melbourne temple is no less than Vrindavan. When you go to the temple, there is a notice board outside just near the DT doors, and you will see one poster there where Srila Prabhupada has mentioned that this is, as soon as you enter that premises, or 4 सीढ़ियाँ, when the 4 steps you climb, how many people know there are 4 stairs when you open the temple, when you go to the temple gate? 5th stair पे आप अंदर, then you are entering Vrindavan. So before you enter Vrindavan, you actually take the holy dust. So as soon as you enter any dham, what do? We quickly stop the driver and said, entry किया, हाँ किया, रुक जा, बाजू में दे. Immediate we bow down to that dham, that कि भगवान की कृपा हो गई, धाम के अंदर entry मिल गया. Without the Lord's mercy, we can't even enter. No matter how many tickets you book, everything, all plans will get cancelled. So I can tell this by personal experience. All plans will get cancelled. But provided you are with a devotee, then you will get entry. So let's continue. So you can make your home Vrindavan in this particular Kartik month. Do not waste time. Yeah, stay focused. That's what. Very very important. Some do's and don'ts may say, don't get distracted. Keep your phone away. Take fasting from your phone. सबसे पहला फेसबुक को अनइंस्टॉल कर दो, इंस्टाग्राम को अनइंस्टॉल कर दो. सीरियसली आई एम टेलिंग, वेरी वेरी सीरियस थिंग. टू ओनली देन यू विल बी सेव्ड. नहीं तो माया के चक्कर में टिंग गया, 1 घंटा गया. One day we were sitting in somebody's house. There was no curtain there. So 2 people had to stand there with a chadar to cover the Lord. Bhoga offering was going on. So we asked whether one teenager was standing there. After 5 minutes, they were like, हाथ बहुत दुख रहा है. पर दूसरे हाथ में फोन ऐसा का ऐसा है, 1 घंटे से वो नहीं दुख रहा है हाथ. So it is all in the mind. क्या वजह ये है? Anyway, so we have to be pure in this month. We have to practice. Saints also say, because we want a higher taste, so we practice celibacy. All grihasthas, we practice celibacy in this particular month. Very very important to change our taste, and it is important to be pure, not only externally, internally also. Pure by kaya manasa vacha, everything has to be pure, by mind, by words, by deeds. Okay, stay humble, perform charity. You can donate to the temple, and temple has so many projects. You can donate. Okay, donate for cows. And our temple will do some deity dressing, this and that. So temple deity dressing. Okay, this can also be, donation can also be done in other months, but Kartik it is very very important. Okay, very nice. Do some rangoli. मराठी में रंगोली. किसको किसको आता है रंगोली बनाना? वेरी नाइस. भगवान को खुश करने के लिए रंगोली बनाओ अलग अलग. Nowadays, so it's a very ready-made thing, na? You can also get some template, put some powder, remove the template. Very nice design. But yeah, you should do that. Diyas लगाओ. Every day should be like Diwali. ऐसे. और क्या कर सकते हैं? We have to take bath in the holy river, but we don't have a holy river here, unfortunately, in Australia. But whatever tap water we get, we already know the mantra ना भोगा offering में क्या है? गंगे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु. और भगवान कृष्ण का नाम ले लो, chant the names of the Lord and just take bath. Everything is purified. Some people will sleep on the floor as part of austerities. It's up to your individual circumstances. The main idea is basically remain pure, chant, read Srila Prabhupada's books. That is सबसे important. बाकी एक्स्ट्रा कर सकते तो करो. So Bhoga offering important है. If you have not yet implemented the Bhoga offering process in your house, I have given the mantras and everything. Oh, I think I was supposed to give a one-page document, है ना? Just for the mantras. So I'll work on that and I'll get to you. But otherwise Bhoga offering करना ही है. अच्छा, those who are still struggling to leave onion garlic, this is your chance. Onion garlic छोड़ने का कार्तिक मंथ में. भगवान को भोग तो ऑनियन गार्लिक के साथ तो लगेगा नहीं. फिर भगवान को सूखा सूखा रखेंगे, ड्राई फ्रूट दे के क्या मजा. तुम पनीर खा रहे हो, हाँ? गले के नीचे कैसे उतरेगा, और उतरेगा भी तो उसका पाप लगेगा. फिर ऐसा भगवान बोलते हैं मैं नहीं तो प्रभु जी आई डोंट लाइक यू. हाँ तो भगवान बोल रहे इसमें क्या है. सो लेट अस रिसाइट दिस. एक श्लोका तो आज ऑन द ऑस्पिशियस ओकेजन ऑफ एकादशी. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. So reading from Bhagavad Gita chapter 9 verse number 26. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tad aham bhakti uparitam asnami prayatatmanaha. Riddhan, can I please get you to read the translation from that book? 9.26.
If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it.
And can you also read Srila Prabhupada's purport? Hold the mic for him.
For the intelligent person, it is essential to be in Krishna consciousness, engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord, in order to achieve a permanent, blissful abode for eternal happiness. The process of achieving such a marvelous result is very easy and can be attempted even by the poorest of the poor, without any kind of qualification. The only qualification required in this connection is to be a pure devotee of the Lord. It does not matter what one is or where one is situated. The process is so easy that even a leaf or a little water or fruit can be offered to the Supreme Lord in genuine love, and the Lord will be pleased to accept it. No one, therefore, can be barred from Krishna consciousness, because it is so easy and universal. Who is such a fool that he does not want to be Krishna conscious by the simple method, and thus attain the highest perfectional life of eternity, bliss and knowledge? Krishna wants only loving service and nothing more. Krishna accepts even a little flower from his pure devotee. He does not want any kind of offering from a non-devotee. He is not in need of anything from anyone, because he is self-sufficient, and yet he accepts the offering of his devotee in an exchange of love and affection. To develop Krishna consciousness is the highest perfection of life. Bhakti is mentioned twice in this verse in order to declare more emphatically that bhakti, or devotional service, is the only means to approach Krishna. No other conditions, such as becoming a brahmana, a learned scholar, a very rich man, or a great philosopher, can induce Krishna to accept some offering. Without the basic principle of bhakti, nothing can induce the Lord to agree to accept anything from anyone. Bhakti is never causal. The process is eternal. It's direct action in service to the Absolute Whole. Here Lord Krishna, having established that he is the only enjoyer, the primeval Lord and the real object of all sacrificial offerings, reveals what types of sacrifices he desires to be offered. If one wishes to engage in devotional service to the Supreme Lord in order to be purified and to reach the goal of life, the transcendental loving service of God, then one should find out what the Lord desires of him. One who loves Krishna will give him whatever he wants, and he avoids offering anything which is undesirable or unasked. Thus, meat, fish and eggs should not be offered to Krishna. If he desired such things as offerings, he would have said so. Instead, he clearly requests that a leaf, fruit, flowers, and water be given to him. And he says of this offering, I will accept it. Therefore, we should understand that he will not accept meat, fish, and eggs. Vegetables, grains, fruits, milk, and water are the proper food for human beings and are prescribed by Lord Krishna himself. Whatever else we eat cannot be offered to him since he will not accept it. Thus, we cannot be acting on the level of loving devotion if we offer such foods. In the 3rd chapter, verse 13, Sri Krishna explains that only the remains of sacrifice are purified and fit for consumption by those who are seeking advancement in life and release from the clutches of the material entanglement. Those who do not make an offering of their food, he says in the same verse, are eating only sin.
Yeah, just hold on to that. So Prabhupada explains, if anybody is eating without offering food to the Lord, तो आपके कर्मों का घड़ा जो ऑलरेडी भरा हुआ है वो ओवरफ्लो हो रहा है, and more it is getting filled. So it is very, very important that we immediately get into the process of offering. Okay, because you are coming to this class, then it is mandatory for me now to awaken you and say, if you are not yet doing this, then it is very late. फिर और कितना फिर सहोगे, कितना sins बढ़ते जाएगा ना. So it is very, very important that we do it. How much more is left, beta? How much more is left there?
About a page.
Okay, so we will stop the reading. Yeah, thank you, Riddhans, for the nice reading. Because I wanted to come to that point and just keep it there now. All right, so it is important that we offer food. So devotees will make various nice offerings. Must 101. You see now this Govardhan puja is coming up. What wonderful offerings devotees will make. And even here in our Gaurav Prabhu also makes so many nice things. It is very, very simple. Vegetarian food is simple, but it is not about being vegetarian. It is about being Krishnatarian. When we offer food to the Lord, we are Krishnizing that food. Otherwise, pigeon is also vegetarian. Na? So pigeon will he go back home to Godhead after that? Nahi na. So it is not about being vegetarian. हमें भगवान को भोग लगाए बिना खाना ही नहीं है कुछ, तो सब कुछ पहले भगवान के लिए बनेगा. Okay, cannot stress the importance of this. So very, very important. Associate with devotees, hear Srimad Bhagavatam every single day, read Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam. As I said, you can take a sankalpa, Bhagavad Gita 18 chapters, Bhagavad Gita as it is, we will read finished. Okay? Chant Japa and Kirtan in association of Vaishnavas. So we can keep it easy. Sometimes some people say, okay, on the weekend I am going to go to Mangala Arati. Weekend, we'll go to Mangala Arati. 4:30. I will chant with devotees, sit there in the association of devotees and chant japa there. Time hai na? Okay, so do that. Couple of years ago or 3 years ago, Harsh Prabhu, when did we start we were doing the morning japa session, na? You, me and some, I don't remember the year now. 2021 or something, because Harsh Prabhu and we come back from the Glenroy time, so we've been together for a long time in terms of Bhakti Vriksha. So yeah, we started the early morning sessions of Japa. And then there are Japa sessions conducted by our Ojasvi Prabhu. He is very nicely there conducting Japa sessions. So you can join those Japa sessions in the morning. Association of devotees is important, na? इसीलिए. Okay? So क्या है यहाँ पे? तेषां सतत युक्तानां भजतं प्रीति पूर्वकं ददामि बुद्धि योगं तं येन माम् उपयान्ति ते. Vrinda, can you take that mic and read the? Is it flashing red? Just touch the first button. Yeah. Yes, enough. Okay.
To those who are constantly devoted and worship me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me.
To those who are constantly devoted and worship me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me. Very important. Everything is Okay, let's also recite this 10.9 Bhagavad Gita. Mad-chitta mad-gata prana bodhayanta parasparam kathayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Can you please read the translation?
The thoughts of my pure devotees dwell in me. Their lives are surrendered to me, and they derive great satisfaction and bliss enlightening one another and conversing about me.
So no prajalpa in this thing. When we talk, just talk about Krishna. Jitna, just Krishna is your full day and this full month. Okay, very importance. You know, kathayantascha mam nityam. Devotees always think about me. Because of this, they are completely satisfied. Likha hai Krishna ne. If you do Krishna Katha, you will be always satisfied. Atma Ram, andar se khushi mein hai. Your satisfaction is not controlled by external circumstances. You are just happy because आपका direct कृष्ण से वार्तालाप चल रहा है, हमेशा chanting कर रहे हैं, भगवान का नाम ले रहे हैं, ऐसे. With minds fully engaged. Okay, all right. So important again. Visit temple as much as possible. Do parikrama of the temple. Srila Prabhupada has created a nice temple in Melbourne. Parikrama bhi important hai. It is said that every step in parikrama is like doing one Ashwamedh Yajna. So imagine coming there and doing a parikrama. Okay, and then there are so many other prayers you can recite and you can do. Gajendra Moksha is there, Brahma Samhita is there, Bhishma Suti. Prayers of Queen Kunti, there is a book by Srila Prabhupada, and prayers of Prahlad Maharaj, prayers of Ritasura, and there are so many verses. The best thing is to memorize key memory verses given by Srila Prabhupada. Kantha yaad karo. I sent one video recently, wherein if you memorize Sanskrit verses, then what happens? Kuch to tha video mein. Who saw that video? What was that, Mataji? What happens? Sanskrit?
It activates the brain cells.
It activates certain parts of the brain which were dormant initially. Okay, so very nice. See, Srila Prabhupada did not say this, the brain activator. He just said you just chant and you learn, memorize and you recite. That's it. Automatically, sub devotees both hoshiyar hai, fir ban gaye. Very important. And all the children are also doing this nowadays. So very nice. That's what we can do. And Srimad Bhagavatam, if you can read. I know so many devotees who have Srimad Bhagavatam next to, in their study room mein hota hai, ya just around the bed if there is a Kindle or something. Then just before sleeping, one page. बोला bookmark है, last कल जहाँ छोड़ा था, अगला page. Just one page. 7 minutes, 8 minutes लगता है. पढ़ के उधर ही बंद करके bookmark चेंज करके सो गए. भगवान के ही स्मरण में सो गए. ऐसा नहीं फेसबुक में लास्ट पोस्ट कौन सा वो देख के नहीं सोए भाई, हैं? भगवान का नाम लेके सो गए. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वी हैव टू कल्टिवेट दीज गुड हैबिट्स, अदरवाइज वी विल जस्ट गेट स्टक हियर. ऑफरिंग लैम्प्स इज इंपॉर्टेंट. सो यस, डे एंड नाइट घर में एवरीबडी शुड हैव अ डिफरेंट लैम्प. नो चेंजिंग. ऐसा छोटा छोटा दिया, घी का दिया लगाओ इफ यू आर एबल टू. अदरवाइज or sesame oil is recommended then, if not ghee. Okay, ऐसे करके offer it to the Lord. और कैसे offering करते हैं? So feet for 4 times feet, 3/4 they कर दे. 4 times to the feet, then middle 4 2 3 7. Okay, 4 2 3 7. All right. So yeah, we'll just continue. I'll just all right, and then Sharad Purnima is coming up. I think Tuesday है Sharad Purnima. कब है? Tuesday. Means Tuesday night is the Sharad Purnima.
Monday start होगी.
हाँ? Monday start होके Tuesday भी. Okay. You have to see the tithi. So Sharad Purnima is also important. In this there is a special significance of the moon, because the moon is the brightest on this day. But according to our Sanskrit things, the moon has 16 colors, the different I don't know the word. और different उसका जो भी है covering है. तो on this Sharad Purnima, once a year, the moon is in its full glory. Okay, so there is no human personality with all the 16 colors. Only Lord Krishna was born when he came to earth. He was with the 16 colors. So generally in India, the newly wed women will take pledge to do Purnima fasting, and this puja is considered very, very important in India. In Gujarat, it is a Sharad Poonam and things like that, I say. So 16 colors. So only 15 phases of the moon are visible to us. The kala is known as phases, yeah. The 15 phases, the 16 phase is never visible to us, to the human eye. But on this day, all 16th are available. We can't see, that's a different thing. And on Sharad Purnima day, the moon is the closest to the earth. सबसे पास में रहता है. So you can see this time. And generally what people will do is, so on this Sharad Purnima, when the moon is with full 16 colors, it is said that the moonlight has special healing powers. Special healing powers. So what people will generally do is they will create cook some nice kheer, rice kheer, with some kesar in it, some nice kaju, dry fruits sauteed in ghee, and then you boil the milk nicely, keep it boiling and make kheer, offer it to Lord Krishna. And then some people will keep it out under the moonlight. I'm not saying you do it, but I'm just saying that this is what people do, that in moonlight, because the moon rays are very medicinal, it is assumed. Okay.
Bengali people do Lakshmi Puja on this Sharad Purnima.
Acha, Sharad Purnima Dev Lakshmi, very nice. Okay. Yeah. Very popular, huh? Okay. दिवाली में भी, but इसमें भी, but इसमें ज़्यादा करते हैं.
हम लोग दिवाली में काली पूजा करते हैं. दिवाली में काली पूजा.
काली पूजा. अच्छा.
और लक्ष्मी पूजा होती है.
Lakshmi Puja abhi, हाँ, Sharad Purnima. See, okay, all right. So I'm sure the tradition has been followed, whatever. So then, when the kheer then is ready, the next day morning, make sure you cover it properly with some jali, so that if you are doing it, then offer it to Prabhupada, and then you can consume it nicely. Okay. So some people do it. All right. So this is the about the holy month of Kartik. I'm sure many of you know it, but it is good to revise and get into that mood. And don't wait till Tuesday if you want doing something. Start today. So if you plan to get up 4, kal se. Otherwise, when the Tuesday comes, you won't be able to execute. If you need any assistance from me, let me know. If you want me to do some japa session, then we can do that. Or existing japa sessions are also there, so we can do that. Okay. Any questions? किसी को? Kids class over? Over? All right. Great. Perfect timing. So let us sing the prasadam prayers all together. Mahaprasade Govinde, Nama Brahmani Vaishnave, Swalpa Punyam Vatam Rajan, Vishwaso Naiva Jayate, Sharira Vidyaja, Jodendriya Tahikar, Jive Phile Vishay Sagore, Tara Madhye Jivati, Lobhamay Shudurmati, Take Jeta Kathina Samsare, Krishna Baro Doyo Moy, Gori Bare Jiva Jai, Swaprasad Annadilo Bhai, Say Annam Rita Pao, Radha Krishna Guna Gao, Preme Dako Chaitanya Nitai, Jai Nimai Jai Nitai, Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Radha Vallabh Mahaprasadam ki jai. So we have